Welcome to Long Lost Brothers, the podcast devoted to talking shit
and self-improvement.
That's right. My name is Brett Scott.
And I'm Jesse Cole.
And we are the Long Lost Brothers.
What up?
Jesse Cole, what is happening, man?
Man, just doing good, bro. Been pretty successful in sticking with some training program and eating right. With the exception, I've like had some splurges, but like I'm down under 200 pounds now. I'm doing good that way.
That's good.
Yeah. Like I walk 3 miles in the morning more days than not. I don't want to say every day because I want to be a liar, but yeah, I've been getting with it. And then I decided I'm gonna do this powerlifting meet. It's about 8 weeks out.
Is it the same one that you were planning on doing before and then decided like, nah?
Yeah.
Same one. Okay. So it's back on.
It's back on, and I'm going to do it. I've been, I tested the waters a little bit, and I think I'm not going to do great. I'm not going to set any like lifetime PRs or nothing, but I'm going to be in one weight class down from last year.
Okay.
So,
I think that was always kind of the goal, right? Like that the next time you'd be in a lower weight class.
Yeah, because last year I was ridiculously fat.
Okay. All right. So any goals you want to put out there for the powerlifting meet just yet?
I want my bench to be over 300.
Okay.
I want my squat to be definitely. I'm hitting 405 right now, but I got 8 weeks to crank that up. So if I can get like 425, I'll be happy.
And what were your numbers last time at the heavier weight?
335 on bench, 502 on deadlift, and 413 on squat.
Okay, so it sounds to me like you are trying to hit some PRs.
Well, I'm just trying to be competitive with where I was. I want my bench to be at least 3 wheels. It's going to be pretty sad at a powerlifting meet if I don't hit 3 wheels, to be honest. But
if you can best your last meet at a lower weight, that would be incredible.
Yeah, that would be. My deadlift isn't really there, to be honest, because my back was out for so long. Like my deadlift's like it's over 400 pounds, and I did like in February with straps I pulled 475. So I mean, I'm hitting like sets of 5 at 405, and like my bench I'm repping like I did like 5 sets of 5 at 225, and a lot of accessory work. And so the way that I'm breaking down my training is like Mondays is squat day, and then I'm doing reverse hyper at a low weight to make sure my lower back is staying healthy. And then just, doing all the accessory work. I'm doing a lot of like actually glute work too. Trying to get my ass strong because I feel like that's going to take some of the strain out of my lower back muscles.
For sure.
So yeah, I'm doing that. And then my bench feels good. It's just it's not hurting me, so that's good. And my deadlift so far isn't hurting me either, so I'm real happy about all that. Like I still have to be really like aware of my I had to really like be super focused on not fucking my lower back up. That's like the main thing I'm scared of.
Yeah.
So as soon as if it gets like at all heated up, I'm like, all right, this is all as far as we're going with this one today. But yeah, my squats went good. I built up to 405. Then I hit 3 singles at 405, and then I hit 2 sets of 315 for 5. And then I did a bunch of quad raises, you know what I'm talking about? And then I did the reverse hyper, like I did 3 sets of 20 with 200 pounds on the bottom of the pendulum.
So on your deadlift, are you are you doing? Did you decide to switch to double overhand, or like how are you going to do that? Because I know you injured your bicep.
My bicep
last year.
No, I'm not gonna do double overhand. I just feel like I've been doing deadlifts the same way for like 15 years, and I can't even barely get like 315 with double overhand, to be honest. So what I do is, go ahead. What I've been doing is building up to, like I'll pull like with double overhand, like some sets, and then once it's like I get to where I'm like, okay, I'm pulling like as heavy as I'm gonna get, and then I'm building my grip strength, and I'm putting using chalk and all that so that I can pull without straps, but then I'll switch to straps to kind of take some of the pressure off my bicep. But then I train deadlift on back day, so right after that I'm training my biceps and my back and the rest of my back. And my biceps are getting fucking jacked, bro. I've lost about 20 fucking pounds overall, and then I'm putting on size. I'm lifting weights again, so I'm starting to look better. And like Kimberly was like, "Damn, your arms are getting fucking big, babe." And I was like, "Yeah, it's cool when you it's coming back." And then after the meet, I'm gonna really start focusing on like more weight loss stuff. Right now, I'm just keep doing what I'm doing, keep getting stronger, keep the walking going, because I just feel like that's just important in general. Just get your steps in, dude. Just go walk in the morning. It's good for your mental health, good for your physical health.
Yeah, it's not, and you're not gonna gain any weight going into this meet, right?
No, I'm actually gonna be right there at 198 pounds. I'm gonna be right in that ballpark. Like the week of, I'll weigh myself on like a reliable scale and see where I'm at. And then if I'm underweight, I will I'll eat a lot that week so I can be really strong. So I'll have excessive calories that week, but after that I plan on shredding out for summer. So it's like I'm not, this isn't like some competition meet where it's like gonna build me to some pro cars kind. It's like a local meet where you kind of bring what you got and do your thing.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Cool. So and it'll probably be in the Masters because I'm 40 now. So it's basically just for fun, and then there's like a prime rib dinner after at the end. It's cool.
So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, dude, it's good. Like, whatever plan there is, I'm glad that there's that you have something to work towards. Because, I don't know, when you just have like a general goal of I just want to be healthier. It's real easy to fucking make excuses sometimes. You know what I mean? Because you don't have a definitive thing that you need to get to by a certain time. So it's well, if you got the rest of your life to do something, well, fuck, man, it's real easy to skip a workout or whatever. But when you're training for something, it's always good to have something like.
Yeah, and I'm actually lifting less frequency now than I was before I decided to do this powerlifting competition, because I had the workouts are way more taxing on my central nervous system. So it's I'm doing heavier, more I'm lifting weights for a solid ass hour. I'm getting that money. My legs were sore as fuck last week, for days on end. I was like, Jesus Christ, son. So hopefully tomorrow that's not. It won't be tomorrow, but by Wednesday I'm sure I'm gonna be all crippled and fucked up again. But but that's fine.
You'll adapt to it though.
Yeah, but I lift 3 days a week, and then I just walk every day that I can.
So is it literally just one day is bench day, one day is deadlift day and back or whatever, and one day is squat?
Yeah.
And then with accessories for those lifts?
Yeah, okay. Exactly. And then other than that, I'm just walking and stretching and eating healthy. Like I've been doing Monster Mash for lunch. Today I fucked up because I ate my lunch, and then also we had like a lunch meeting at this Mexican restaurant, and I kind of was like, all right. But my dinner was super light, so I literally just ate like 4 pieces of chicken and a hot dog for dinner. Not big chicken, like chicken strips that are homemade, that are healthy.
What is it, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what are you doing? Are you still walking every day or just on the days that you go and lift?
No. I walk in the mornings almost every day. I slept in the day like a little bitch, but like almost every fucking day I get up before work and I go walk. Like that's just,
Where at? At work or what? Like where do you do the walk?
At my gym. I just go.
Okay.
Clock it, I just go punch in, put on my headphones, walk my 3 miles, get the fuck out of there, and then go start my day.
Nice.
Yeah, I just feel like it's not like it's good for my health, but it's also good for like that. I notice like when I would just wake up, get ready, and go to work.
Yeah.
I'm not as ready for the day.
Yep. 100%.
But it's like I've been up for an hour. I've had time to assimilate and get caffeine in and get my head around what the day's gonna bring, and it's just good practice. It's just a good thing to do. Get up early, build that discipline.
So then that's 5 days a week.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I did do it. I didn't walk Sunday, but I did walk Saturday. Like usually on the weekends I walk and I stretch. Like I take my time and like hella stretch out on the weekends because the gym's super empty and I'm just like, so like just do what the fuck ever, stretch out. Sometimes I'll hit like a little bit of shoulders or whatever, but nothing crazy. You know what I mean? Like that's just like you're gonna walk and you're gonna stretch out like for a good amount of time, like get pliable.
Gym's right by your house, right?
Yeah, it's right by my work, which is like it's like a 5-minute drive.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, this dude's driving all the way to the gym just to walk and stretch. Like what? You can do that shit outside, bro. But
here is fucking.
If it's convenient, then fuck it.
Well, yeah, and they have a nice treadmill. I have my favorite treadmill, the second one.
Yeah.
Second one to the left.
I've been doing a lot of treadmill running, man. It's either like raining or cold as fuck here. Like when it is warm, it's raining. Or I have landscaping jobs to go to, so it's like shit. Usually when I go, I'm just combining my workouts. So I'll run for the first however long, if it's a half hour or 1 hour or whatever the prescribed workout is for the day, and then I'll lift. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
When I'm all nice and sweaty and glistening.
Right. Since I'm doing like powerlifting, I break it up between like the.
Oh yeah. Like, you don't want to mix your cardio with your fucking weight training when you're going for strength.
Yeah. And I thought that I only had 30 days, so I was a little worried. But it's like it's like the 25th of May, so I got some time to get it in. Like right now, I'm still kind of just getting used to having heavy weights that are on, and getting there with it. Like getting used to having 400 pounds on your back is like from there. It's like you can start pushing off, but like that's like my 405 is like okay, that's like my 225 bench. Like it should be there. If it's not there, it'll get there quick kind of lift. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's like my standard. Like when it goes below that, it's like I haven't been lifting. Cause like even when I ran that marathon, like I think within 2 weeks I squatted 405. Might have been like within a week I squatted. Like I just came in and was like, yep, I'm gonna squat 405. And I was only like 180 pounds, but my legs were like fucking bricks. Like I ran, I was running all fucking summer. My leg muscles were insane.
Yep. So I don't have a whole lot going on in terms of that. I got, like I said, I'm very much doing like a hybrid thing. I'm doing push-pull legs. It's not even every day. It's not even every other day. Sometimes it's like 2 days in between. It's just like whenever I'm in the gym, I'll hit either push-pull or legs, whatever's next on the program.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm there with my son and sometimes not. Sometimes I'm there when he's at school. But that's generally what I'm doing. running wise and planning for my half marathon, the official training for it starts next week. But like literally, I'm already doing the type of workouts that are prescribed.
Yeah.
In that training plan.
Yeah, I think it's dope that you kind of got ahead of the curve on that.
Yeah, I've done like, I don't know, 3 weeks of solid like prep for the prep. And
that's good though.
Yeah, I think it is because I've got a long way to go to actually, like, I want to hit, when you are actually trying to hit a certain pace and you're like legit training, here's something I had a kind of revelation about this week. I've never really been a runner. Like, I was a jogger at best. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah. I'm moving slow as fuck. And I never did anything to increase my speed really. But luckily I did get really good at going for a long time, which is like the basis. Yeah, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do is build a base, right?
Yeah.
So over the past couple of years, I've acclimated my body to be like, to expect to be going for a long time.
Yeah.
But I never implemented anything to make me any faster. The whole goal was just finish, right. As quick as I can. But the goal really is just to finish.
Right.
And doing that, it was mainly just a slow jog all the time, even on race day. And so my goal now is like, I really want to perform. So I'm training for performance and hitting specific paces in my runs. And like,
are you going to still, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but are you still going to train leg days while you're doing the prep for the half marathon?
Yep. Cause it ain't that serious, bro. You know what I mean? Like, if it was a real race where like there was some stakes, like, maybe I would do something a little different where I would still do leg day. It just wouldn't be like, it would be sport specific. I probably wouldn't go as hard and heavy on leg day, but
I'm thinking about adding a little plyo into my couple little like box jumps.
Yeah.
Louis Simmons was an advocate of those. He said 3 sets of 24 box jumps every day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
3 sets of 24?
Don't ask me why. I don't know. It's
okay.
No.
Oh, shit.
Is that right? I don't want to misquote him. But yeah, but me and Aaron, when we were training conjugate, we'd do box jumps, and then we'd do like box jumps with like 30-pound dumbbells in our hands. No, I'm sorry. It's 3 sets of 12. I'm lying to you.
Okay. Either way, still like an odd.
I don't know. Louis had a lot of, weird things he had. And we'd try shit with like those old school like ankle weights, the ones that you wrap around your ankles. We had those. Oh, yeah. I kind of miss conjugate training.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds fun.
Yeah, you're just like, okay, we're gonna put rubber bands on this weird barbell and put a box underneath it, or I'm gonna deficit deadlift to it's exciting because you get a max every fucking week,
Yeah, and it's all variations on lifts, like it's not the actual lifts most of the time. So you got like,
the only problem that I see with that, if you're not like a pretty well, like if your forms are not great, and your technique is not honed in, is that you can get so far off from actually doing a regular lift. Yeah. That when it comes time to do the regular lift, you're disoriented.
I imagine that would be an issue.
Yeah, but I will say squatting off of bands has made my control on the down very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like once you've had 400 pounds with 60 pounds slingshotting you down to the ground, like on top of it, it's like, like, I got this.
Yeah, you can't just drop down. You can't just fucking drop into the hole.
Yeah, because I've seen little bands just wreck people's regular squats. It just, they're just not there for it, I mean, it's like, try it with the bar first, dude. I've told people, just put it on, dude. They want to do what I do or what I was doing. It's like, that's not how it works, brother. Yeah. Not even trying to sound cocky or anything. Like, no, you need to experiment before you.
Yeah, it sucks because nowadays, like, with the internet and with so much information and ideas out there about training and shit, like, it sucks for a young new lifter, man, because, like,
yeah.
And it was bad for me because, like, when I went in, it was like, you got to train high volume and high reps and you know, train like a fucking pro bodybuilder who takes steroids, you know, like, a million fucking reps by the end of your workout and you're just completely smoked. You only hit it once a week and, you know, that type of stuff. And it's like, but nowadays, God, like, every information that every idea that could be out there about lifting is out there. You know, but there's not a lot of talk about building this foundation of really rudimentary, old school fucking big three lifts, you know? And I just wish, and just the fact that, like, the technique really fucking matters, especially with stuff like bench, deadlift, and squat. It's, like, hugely important, not just to be able to lift more weight, but, like, just to be fucking safe, like, to not get injured before you start to get into heavyweight. And, like, to not, like, get stuck in the wrong kind of pattern. You know what I mean? Like,
because I was having to play with my form a little bit today on my squat because I was like, why was that 405 so hard as compared to the last one? I was like, oh, because my feet were a lot closer together. I need to really, you know, like, look and think and, you know, I got to, like, people think, oh, you just put the barbell on your back, step back, sit down, get back up. But it's like, not when you have heavy weights. It's brace, get it up, take back, unbrace slightly, then push your belly, breathe out into your belt to make sure you don't snap your fucking back. And then it's like, you know, you got to sit back into it until you hit your thigh crease. And then, you know, then you squat back up. And it's like, you know.
There's a lot of fucking cues. And that's where I'm at with my son, is, like, trying to teach him the cues. And, like, I get it, man. Like, because he sees all this bullshit online, you know. It's like, it's frustrating. Yeah. And it's frustrating when you do what I tell you, and I'm still like, no, that's not it. You know, or like, or try doing this. Like, I'm trying these different cues. Like, well, try to feel it in your glutes. Try to knees out. Not, you know, you don't want to bend your knees forward like that. You want to live them outward. Like, all these things. Sit down into it. You know, don't just bend your knees. Like, all these fucking. And I get it, man. It's frustrating as fuck. Because, but it's so important, man. Because, like you said, when the weight gets heavier, it starts to really matter. So you got to train as if you've got heavy weight on the bar when you're first starting out.
And I remember, like, I used to get so mad when I was making. I mean, I'd make, like, my little gym videos and squatting heavy for me weights, and so he's like, put your chest up, and it's like, I'm fucking trying, dog. It's a fucking maximal effort. Like, what do you, like, it's not going to be fucking perfect, dude. I'm telling you, like, it's not like I put 135 on the bar, like, you know, I mean, like, bro, this is like fucking, you know, I got like 400 pounds and fucking black bands fucking pinned to the ground and fucking 60 pounds of chain. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, get underneath this bar. Let me see you move it. You know? But, yeah. Shout out to Joey for always being my cameraman.
All right, man. Well, I think we've had enough fitness talk, man. Let's hop on over and what the fuck? What have you been watching? I feel like we've watched a lot of things. We've heard a lot of things in the news. We got a ton of shit to talk about.
We really do. All right, well, let's just start with you probably know more about it by now, but I think I alerted you to this. John Majors got arrested for assaulting some woman. I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm just saying this is what I've heard.
Yes, he has been charged with assault. And God, man, it's like I read that and it's like, no, I was just starting to fucking love this dude. That's my initial response. I did read into a couple of the articles, and apparently at this stage, it's like, it sucks because the accusation's out there no matter what, and that might hinder him.
The army dropped him.
Yeah, like, well, it's at least on hold for now, right? They're not going to go through with it right now. So, I mean, imagine. I mean, he's like one of the biggest stars there are right now. He's fucking King the Conqueror. He's fucking, he just did the fucking big ass Creed 3 film.
Yeah.
He's huge, man.
Lovecraft Country. I mean, like, I mean, he's the man.
he is the it guy right now, man. Like, he really is in Hollywood. He's like the fucking guy everybody wants to put in their movies. And it's like, yeah, that sucks, man. And you know, then you see some shit like that, and it's like, fuck, man. And I can't dog Ezra Miller and dog, you know, fucking Shia and dog these motherfuckers, and then be like, overlook Jonathan Majors because I like him right now.
I'm just gonna let's see what happens in court, because I don't want to crucify him in the court of public opinion.
Yes, exactly.
Without it coming out in the mix, you know.
So this is what I read about it, just so I can give people an idea. And this is from his lawyer, obviously, but she alerted the press that there is video evidence of the incident from a recording that was done. I guess they were in a car when this happened, this alleged assault. So apparently there is video evidence that he's completely innocent. And apparently, I don't know how true this part is, but it's out there, that the alleged victim has recanted her claims that she was assaulted. So she's saying, no, that you know, that's not true. I wasn't being honest. I wasn't assaulted. It didn't happen that way. So,
JK, no big whoop.
Yeah. I hope that's the case, though. I hope that dude didn't do anything wrong, and I hope that if he didn't do anything wrong, he's fully fucking exonerated.
Man. So, yeah. I mean, I just, you know, I hope that he didn't beat this girl, because if so, he's got to figure it out, you know. I don't know what kind of Hollywood magic they're working to get him so jacked. Maybe that played into it. I don't know.
Never know.
I don't know, and I don't want to make accusations, but you know,
right?
Who fucking knows what, you know? Wild shit happens every day, man. You know.
Yes. So, some other assault drama. Why don't you tell this story?
Scum gang. So Tekashi 6ix9ine, man. Okay, so
America's sweetheart.
Okay, so for those who don't know, okay, I will say this: I still listen to his music. I don't give a fuck.
Of course,
that shit makes me fucking. That's my favorite gym music. I don't care.
You listen to Michael Jackson?
No.
Oh, really? You listen to R. Kelly?
No, but not for the reasons that they're pedophiles. But you know, I just like Tekashi's like his first album. But
okay.
I don't know, just it is gangster shit, and it sounds hard as fuck, and it makes me want to lift heavyweights. So that aside, he is a piece of shit. He's fucking human garbage, terrible human. Okay, but
wait, just generally, don't go into all the details, but generally, why is he a piece of shit? What kind of shit has he done?
He ratted on his whole crew. He fucking, I think he has a underage fucking baby's mom. And that was before he was famous. Like, I've always known he was like kind of like a piece of shit, but like I don't know all the whole details, but he's just fucking, you know, just a dirty asshole. He's fucking got swept up in some gangster shit and then caught the repercussions of gangster shit and told on everybody to be free. Just that kind of shit. I mean, he has his reasons that he's voiced, but I don't know. So, and this is the whole reason that so he went to LA Fitness in Florida, and he's been talking big ass shit since he got out to, you know, fucking post my address, what the fuck, you know, this, that, fuck everybody else.
He's always calling out people. He's always like going, I saw that video of him going out into a fucking neighborhood and being like, I'm out here, I ain't got no security. Like, come fucking get me. Yeah. And he's like, oh, nobody's here. Nobody's coming.
Well, yeah. Well, in Florida, at LA Fitness, they were there.
Yeah.
And they beat his fucking ass on camera. They stomped him out with yellow Crocs. I've seen yellow. Yeah. So everybody who says Crocs are for soft motherfuckers, not on this case. Not on this gang.
Yeah.
And then somebody like they were calling him a rat and beating his ass.
Croc gang.
Yeah, they smacked the fucking dog shit out of him for sure. He got fucked up, bro.
Now, at least one of these dudes, I saw a picture of him online. He's like for sure done some fucking jail time.
Yeah, I can't remember his name because because I don't really care to know his name, but yeah, so they said he did like 8 years in prison or something, and he's denying involvement, but
yeah, he's a big ass dude.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and honestly, I would not, if you're gonna get jumped by a group of dudes, I don't want to get jumped by a group of gym dudes. They're gonna hit you really fucking hard. They're gonna be, they're like physically conditioned individuals.
Yeah, and they beat him in the bathroom, right?
Oh yeah, all he had on was, they pulled him out of the sauna, I think is what I heard. And he had his little puffy coat, and he was in his chonies, and he had some DC shoes on, skate shoes, and yeah, they beat the bark off his ass.
You know what's funny is I saw some footage of him working out before he got beat up.
Yeah.
He was on a stair climber, and
oh man,
he was wearing that jacket then and his shorts. So it was like, I think that's just what he wore to work out, which is weird as fuck, but all right.
Yeah, I don't know. He wears a winter coat, but
they beat him up in the bathroom. And then I saw the aftermath too. Did you see his bloodied ass face?
Yeah. Yeah. I've even seen the meme where they got him getting interviewed by Joe Rogan.
Oh, is there a meme of that?
Yeah. They got him. They got him. But
they got him. They're dogging him.
Yeah, I mean he's not dead though, and he did rat on a bunch of like real gangsters in New York. So if that's the worst he got for telling on people and, doling out multiple decade sentences for telling on people and that kind of lifestyle. I mean, you got off pretty much scot-free.
Yeah, if that's legit though, what he did, and then I don't feel like this is the end of it. They're not gonna be like, well, we beat his ass, it's done. Like somebody else is gonna take a shot at him too.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, no, he owns it. He's like in his video after he got out, like he CGI'd a rat onto his own head.
Wow.
Yeah, no, he's owning it.
He's a rat. All right.
So yeah, but
wow, yeah, that's a crazy ass story. They beat him up at a fucking LA Fitness, and I think it was at like 5 a.m.
Yeah, they were not playing with homie. They beat
it was
him.
some ridiculous hour. They're like, oh, he's here.
Yeah,
call up the boys.
Man, could you imagine?
Dude.
You're in a whole ass another state getting beat up for some
just trying to get a workout in, a 5 a.m. workout.
He's like, I'll get in here early. After this, maybe I'll go get a Starbucks or something. He's like, I'm just gonna do a little stair climber for a little bit. I'm getting kind of chunky. Just, do a little fitness, do some breakfast, and then the next thing you know, you're getting your fucking ass beat by 5 dudes and they're fucking videotaping it.
Yeah, he is kind of lucky. Like I wonder what made them stop. You know what I mean? Like I don't think like a couple desk clerks are gonna come back there and stop that.
No. Like
what made him go, oh, that's enough?
I think they just fucking beat the fucking dog shit out of him, and they're like, all right, you stomped him out. Like, and they were like kicking his head and stomping his head, like they're fucking him up. Yeah, he went to the hospital after. Yeah, jaw and back injuries is what I read. So. Yeah, they beat the shit. Crazy shit. What else going on, man? What have you been watching? I know we both have been watching Perry Mason, and I turned you on to the Americans through Perry Mason. Even though you forgot that's how it happened. Yeah, no, I know that you put me on to the Americans, but I didn't know it was the same dude that plays Perry Mason. I was watching him back, I was watching the Americans. I was like, oh, it's Perry Mason night. And I was like, that's the same dude? Yep. Yeah, that was the whole reason I brought it up to you, because we were like, I was like, yeah, I'm going to watch this Perry Mason. And we were talking about it. I was like, I just really like that actor, man, so I imagine I'll like it. I was like, that's the dude from the Americans. You should check out the Americans. Yeah, my memory is dog shit. We all know that. Yeah. So, what did you think, though? You watched the whole first season of the Americans. What do you think? I'm in. I like it. It's very, dirty. It shows both sides of the war, how people receive things, and it's like, yeah, I mean, it has a very Black Widow aspect, and then like, you know, I mean, it's good. It's like, oh shit, and then like, this show's old, so we're not giving out any spoilers. Like when Veman starts fucking cheating on his wife with his Russian informant, and then she goes like, doesn't she go like double agent in season 2?
So you just have to watch.
Yeah,
you just have to watch. I ain't gonna. But let me say this: there's two things that I like really loved about the series. One, I love the disguises. I love that they legit put on like the mustaches and the wigs and the fucking. It's wild. Like it's almost silly, but it's like them disguises work, man.
Yeah, I mean they do them up proper.
But number two, the thing that really kept me invested in that series is knowing that it's based on a true story. Like, not only did we really have Russians like that embedded like regular ass Americans in our society in the 80s, also like that specific family, like that's based on, it's like that's a real story. Like the kids of that family have been like interviewed and shit.
Really?
Yeah, and they grew up most of their lives not knowing about it until like the shit hit the fan.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's wild. Like the kids grew up later in Canada. It's fucking wild. So, but you'll have to. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you anything. You gotta see how it plays out. But definitely, you know, at some point, shit's gonna hit the fan.
I can imagine.
But that's what kept me like really fucking enthralled. Like, how are they gonna fucking get out of this, man? How did they evade detection? Like, what really happened here? Right. It's good shit.
Dude, yeah,
anyway.
I'm definitely gonna get into season 2 for sure. Yeah, The Americans is badass. Great show.
Yeah, Perry Mason though.
Perry Mason. Yeah, so I think you're an episode ahead of me. I haven't got a chance to watch the new one that comes out today.
I have not seen it yet. So.
Oh, okay. So
we're both caught up. I think episode 3 of season 2 is the last one that's been out.
Yeah. So they've got the two Latino individuals in Los Angeles and the whole racist police thing against them, right?
Yeah.
And he's got his apartment now, and he's kind of like season 1 was him like becoming the lawyer Perry Mason, and season 2 is kind of him figuring out how to be a lawyer and still be the detective also.
Yeah, and I imagine that. Oh, and also he's dealing with the fallout from season 1, which is crazy. I wasn't sure that they would do that, like have it so much still affecting him, but they found a way to really make it affect him in season 2 right away.
Oh yeah, and I like that because it's like, oh, like this guy's just gonna go away? Like, nah, this was like the dirty cop is like way embedded, you know?
Yeah, not just the dirty cop, but what happened with the woman that he got off.
Yeah.
Like all that work to get her out of trouble. And then what ends up happening. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. But that's wild.
Yeah, that really is. And that when I saw that, I was like, oh man. Why? And like, damn, he's got to live with that too.
Yeah.
Man, this is super out of left field, but oh shit, no, I want to go back to something that isn't out of left field. So John Wick, I went and saw the new one.
Yes, yeah, we were talking about this before. You've never seen them, right? Like
I've seen bits and pieces here and there of it, and I was like, I knew it was good, you know, like it's Keanu Reeves in an action movie. It's hard to go wrong there. You know, like the only one movie of Keanu Reeves was action that I didn't really super love was the new Matrix.
Yeah.
But I didn't hate it. I just didn't love it.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. John Wick, it's just been a while since I watched it. Since the third one came out. Don't they basically like pick up right where the last movie left off?
Every single movie, yeah.
That's fucking dope. I love that aspect.
Yeah, it's like just an ongoing story. Like if you watched them all back to back, it'd be like you watched one movie.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. I remember doing that with the third one, but that was like 2019. It's been a minute.
Yeah, no, and they pick right up.
Also, the
number four
one,
is like they give you a little bit of space, but not much. Like, because you know how number 3 ended. He's like fucking damn near dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not damn near dead when he comes back. There's been
it's probably good because I mean they got to pick up with some action.
There's been a short lapse in time since then. Okay, we'll just say that. I don't want to give any away anyway. It's still brand new.
I did notice though that the fourth one is like by far the longest movie. It's like almost damn near 3 hours, where the other ones were.
It is. We went in at 6 and we got out at 9.
Nice.
Yeah, and I didn't realize it was so long, but yeah.
I was gonna say, did it feel like 3 hours? Like did it flow good? Was it like
no?
Oh, shit,
I didn't blink, bro. I had to pee one time, but I mean, you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss a thing. It goes the whole time.
Don't want to miss a thing. Like fucking Steven Tyler.
And I don't want to miss a thing. Even when I close my eyes.
So you give the big 2 thumbs up to John Wick Chapter 4.
Yeah, like and I was never really into John Wick, but shout out to Peacock. They got 1, 2, and 3 on there, and they get autoplay sequentially. So shout out to Peacock. Yeah, I mean, you got.
I think I'm gonna have to end up going to see it by myself because my wife's not into it. My buddy Justin is fucking working 2 jobs, but it's like I really want to go see this one in the theater.
It's a theater movie for sure.
All right, rank them.
The movies?
Yep, rank the John Wicks.
You can't because it's just one movie in 4 parts.
Man. Come on. Was 4 better than the others?
Ooh.
Come on.
I gotta go number 1. Is my favorite.
Okay. Yep.
Just because
it's real gritty.
And he's just, do it like, okay, number 1, I'm not giving away nothing because that movie's super old. It's like retired assassin, wife dies, some Russian mobster's kid doesn't know who he's fucking with. It's like the day after his wife dies. It's like the day after the funeral. He gets a puppy from his wife, like from the grave, kind of the deal.
Yep.
And then some fucking Russian mobster dude's kid, he tries to buy his car at the gas station, which is a badass car, 69 Mustang Boss. And he's like, nah, it's not for sale. And then so he comes, kills his dog, steals his car, and he from then on, that's kind of what jumpstarts the whole series. Like, all right, motherfucker, well, I'm coming to get my shit. So, and then I like how they're like, well, but Gaga, he's like, no, he's not the boogeyman. He's who you call to kill the boogeyman. Like,
I love that. I love that. For one, I love this simple premise, like they killed his dog. You know what I mean? And stole his car. And like that's what that starts off this whole fucking crazy thing.
Yeah, but it's like wrong dude, wrong day.
The movie's the way that it slowly opens up this huge world of fucking assassins. Like, it's insane. Like, because it's such a small, like, ground level story in the first movie, and then like what he does is basically he's killing without permission. Like, he's taking out all these dudes that he doesn't have permission to kill. They have protection, and he don't give a fuck. So then, by the second one, everyone's hunting him. All the other assassins.
Yep. And then it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse.
It's fantastic. The fucking fight choreography, the shootouts. I love all the close quarter shooting in John Wick. Like, he shoot motherfuckers from like 2 feet away.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're gonna really like number 4. It gets super wild. Like everything comes to a fucking head.
I'm excited. I heard that now, so originally they were planning to do a 4th and 5th film. They were going to do them they were going to film them back to back. But that didn't end up happening because of COVID and shit, I guess. It made it just way more difficult to do it, and they were just like, okay. And supposedly now the director says that, like, he and Keanu are taking a break from John Wick for a while. So I don't know how this movie ends or anything like that, but
well,
I'm guessing it's not quite as a setup for the next film like the other.
No, I don't want to give anything away, but this is the last John Wick movie.
Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling. Like,
and nothing against John Wick at all, but there's nothing else. There's nowhere else to really go with it without it turning into like kind of Fast and Furious kind of thing where people start doing like memes of like without it getting like hyper ridiculous.
Yeah, like where else can you go with it once you've like hit this whole fucking
I mean
worldwide.
Like you could keep going like bring down the whole high table kind of thing, but
yeah, okay. All right, don't tell me too much.
Okay, I'm done. I saw a trailer, dude, at this. I saw a trailer at the movie for, it's called The Evil Dead Rise.
Yeah, I've been hearing about this.
That looks fucking scary, bro. Oh, there's another one too. What is it? The Pope's Exorcist. It has Russell Crowe. Ooh,
Fat Russell Crowe?
Fat. He's fat, and I'm not mad at it.
Right.
I'm not mad at Fat Crowe. He looks. I'm watching that shit, bro. It's based on a true story too. So
he's kind of devious, man. He's scary as Fat Russell Crowe.
Well, yeah, and he's the good guy in this movie. So
okay.
So according to the trailer, so it's not a spoiler, but it's like according to the trailer, it's like he's the Pope's exorcist, like he's the one, and he's like 98% is mental health disease problem, is problem, like it's explainable. The other 2% I call evil, and that's like the real shit, and so there's like a demon that they fought before that wants this priest, like they want Russell Crowe, they want the Fat Crow. So because they're like, bring me the priest. The demon is, and then it kills fucking that priest, and it's like, wrong priest. It has like the original Exorcist. It has those vibes, but like 2022 feels
23.
Yeah, that part. It's probably made in 2022. So
yeah,
we're still fresh in the year. So I guess we're a quarter in.
Do we have anything? I can't remember if we had any more like movie stuff to talk about. I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So what's this? I heard you're doing something for spring break. What's that?
Yeah. So we decided kind of last minute that we're going to do a family vacation on spring break. Yeah. We haven't had a family vacation since 21. In 21, we went to South Carolina.
I remember that.
And so, now we took a year off, and now we are heading down to the Smoky Mountains. We're going to go to right near Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We got this fucking big-ass luxury cabin. It's dope as fuck. Like, it's not what I would pick. Like, if it was me or me and the boys going on vacation, it'd be a rugged ass type type cabin. But my wife, she got to do it with luxury. The ladies like to relax. They ain't trying to fucking be too hot or too cold or any of the shit that like a non-electric cabin provides. So we got a nice ass fucking cabin. Gatlinburg obviously has a lot of cool shit, fucking sights to see, museums and places to go and aquariums and restaurants and all this stuff. And then you got Dollywood down there, Pigeon Forge, like all this shit. So it's going to be fun. We're going to go on a mountain cabin retreat for, I think 3 nights. And we're going to drive down. So it's like a 6 to 8 hour drive.
Okay.
It's going to be a good time, man. It's going to be good. I'll be off work for the whole week. So.
Ooh, nice.
It'd be nice, yeah, man. I'm really looking forward to it. Maybe I'll get a run in while I'm there in the mountains. I just want to feel what it's like to train at altitude. But otherwise, I'm going to be relaxing and oh yeah, and also our cabin has a indoor pool. So we're doing it big, man.
That's fucking awesome. Yeah, the Airbnb we had,
like that.
Airbnb we had an indoor pool and a sauna, and that was pretty dope. You, like, get out of the sauna and then jump straight in the pool.
Yes.
Yeah, it's nice, dude. Props to you. I hope you guys have an amazing time.
Yeah, I think we will. It's been a wild year. I think my wife's really excited because, I mean, it's just been a stressful year for us. Like, there's some stuff I'm not going to go into, but, like, some major, like, revelations happened in our world this year. And, like, both of us, it's like, we just kind of need to decompress a little bit, you know?
Yeah, just go be a fam. I get it.
Yes. So that's exciting.
That's awesome. All right, man. Well, I think that concludes our programming for the evening.
All right. Anything you want to plug?
No. I just follow me on the gram, Cole_Witta_K. We got Brett everywhere at the Real Brett Scott, literally everywhere.
Okay. Let me just say though, it is at Real Brett Scott. There's no the.
I know. See, I'm lacking, bro. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I think that just in your head, it's the Real Brett Scott. And I've just realized it recently that you've been saying that every episode, like, follow the Real Brett Scott. But I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to find me. Shit, just type in Brett Scott, you'll find my ass. I'm always doing shit on the internet, so it's not hard to find me.
Yeah.
But yeah, follow me at Real Brett Scott everywhere, and Daily BS YouTube channel. You can get our podcasts over there if you'd rather listen on YouTube. Every once in a while, we put out a video version over there. You can follow our Facebook page, Long Lost Brothers Podcast, and we've done video versions over there. We did a live broadcast, a couple of live broadcasts in the past couple months. Yeah. And, yeah, man, we're doing it. And I'm hoping to get some more video versions of our podcast out there again real soon. Because that's just too much. It's fucking fun, man. I like doing the video version.
Yeah, I like that too.
Also, some things are going to change, I think, over with Marvel Plus, man, because, you know, for a long time I've been like, I'm just going to only put out episodes about the Disney Plus Marvel series. Like, that's going to be my whole shtick, right? Marvel Plus is all about the Disney Plus Marvel series. Well, it's been a long time since we've had one of those, and it looks like it's going to be an even longer wait because now everything's getting delayed. We might not even get the next Disney Plus Marvel series until June at the earliest right now.
Oh, man, that's going to put too big of a break on your show.
Yes, I need to get back to it, and I think I'm going to start doing other Marvel content over there. I'm going to start probably releasing some of the movie reviews over there that I normally put on. But I also plan to start doing some. I think I'm going to plan to start doing, like, you know, just periodic updates, Marvel MCU news and stuff like that. You know, rankings, maybe ranking Phase 1 films, ranking the Phase 2 films, Phase 3, Phase 4, doing stuff like that. So I really want to start putting out.
I'm always game to be a guest, so
absolutely, man. I want to start putting out more than just Disney Plus coverage over there, because if I rely on just that, I'm going to be going 6 months, 8 months, who knows how many months without a new episode. So and I want to for all the fans that have stuck with me this long, I want to continue to put out shit that they can enjoy, so they don't forget about me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Who could forget about you, Brett? Come on.
Yeah, I know. I never let anybody fucking forget about me.
All right, brother. Well, we'll talk in a week, and we'll be back with some more updates on pop culture and fitness, and we'll get with you.
Yes, sir. All right. Talk to you next week, bro.
All right. Later.
Later.